Are you seeing and noticing what I'm noticing and seeing? Well, I study the market just about every day, and more homes are taking longer to sell. The days on the market are accruing, and we're seeing price reductions and canceled listings, which means the seller's frustrated because they haven't sold their home. I don't care what market you're in, there's always three reasons why your home isn't selling. The first one is if you overprice it. The second one is a lack of updates or repairs, which is a reflection on the price. And the third one is giving buyers limited access to see your home. You need to be able to sit down with your agent to come up with a plan on when you're available to show that property, so we can get the most amount of buyers in the least amount of times, and that usually creates a sense of urgency based on the price and condition of your home. And the exposure is huge. You've got to be able to put a sign out in the front of the yard. You've got to put arrows or riders so people can see it, especially this time of year, driving around in the holidays. Hey, that house is for sale, I didn't see that. And then they go to their phone or their technology piece to look at it, but they may not notice it because they weren't really looking, or maybe they don't come out to that location. So signage and riders is very, very important among those other 2 points that I mentioned. So what does this mean for you? My seller consultations, sometimes, on average, you know what, probably takes about 3 months from the time I meet with my clients or sellers at this point, from the time we put the home on the market. And sometimes it takes longer than that, sometimes it takes shorter than that, and sometimes it takes years. But it reminds me of all the hard work that we put up front, so by the time you see just sold in 2 days for over asking price, that's a reflection on the services that we provided behind the scenes to get the sellers prepared and execute a game-winning plan. Kind of like wrapping up a present and putting a bow on top, right? Or a family photo. We're just happy that the kids showed up because we had to get them dressed up and their hair looking good, and everybody's saying cheese and look at the lens. But we know that, you know, most part of the day when they come home from school and stuff, we have to get ready mentally for them, and that's very, very hard. I'm still working on that, like, day and night, right? But the point being is, the family photo that you see with the nice happy faces is a reflection of the just sold. You don't see what goes on behind the scenes sometimes, and we're proud to say, hey, you know what, we made it, and here's the staged image of the hard work that we put in. So if you know anybody sitting on the sidelines that's looking to possibly put their home on the market, they're really not sure, a conversation with me can open up the gates for more clarity, more vision, so they can decide whether or not it makes sense to do so or not. Thank you very much for watching. Albert here with Real, keeping it real. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee.